Man, you up, chill. Hey, well, I got a little surprise for you, my man. Let's turn it up real quick. Turn it up a notch, speed it up a 10. I ain't never ran from Betty. She called, so I added to the tally. Hold on. I ain't never heard of her. She called, so I added to the tally. Listen, what I'm calling her, Betty. Come on! Come on! Do I need to share it? Share play? Medicine, but I'm calling her Maddie. Medicine, but I'm calling her Maddie. You scared what is being for he's scared what is all being. He's what is all being. He what is all being. Hey, what is all you? What is hard beating? Hey, what is hard beating? What up, live? What up, live? What up, live? What is that? What was that? What was that?
They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Herbert on first down now. Flushed out right.
Yeah! That's Josh Allen and cross, baby.
Excellent job on that play. A big loss. 18 yards.
That's Josh and cross. Don't forget the cross.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert, he's airing it out for Williams. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A big play there for LA.
You'll be all right. You won't get that again.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage.
I'm about to share play.
Coming up. This defense for the Jags, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game. And I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. But 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. Just a gain of a couple.
He's scared. What is that? He's scared.
Because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
Playing with us, nigga. Playing with us, nigga. We ain't the fucking Cowboys, nigga. You gonna put pressure on that ass, nigga. Fuck out of here. Ain't the fucking Cowboys. You should have waited to turn tomorrow. We dangerous, nigga. We the AFC fucking champions, nigga. Remember that. Chill got you on that shit. Thanks, Chill.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Thanks, Chill.
They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling
Yes,
pretty
sir.
good
Yes,
about
sir.
it.
Yes, sir.
People celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They go play action now. Lawrence. And this one caught by Beasley. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain there on the completion. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Lawrence. They're going for Howard, but the pass intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And he'll bring it back to
That's about 4. That's about 4. That's about 4. Best defense in the area, though.
The interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone.
Best defense.
They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Good tackle, Reed.
He's going to battle his way down right around
Good
the
tackle,
2-yard line.
That's all we needed.
Pick up there 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now.
That's all we needed.
So important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Eckler again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Austin Eckler, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra
that was our
points
fault.
up and good.
That was my fault. That was Trav. Trav having a terrible year.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only run of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Lawrence giving to Etienne here on the option. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Here's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. 20, 10, touchdown, Jaguars. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive. Extra point up and through. And that will tie the score in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Take it in at the 3.
Uh-oh, what, you soft motherfucker? Uh-oh, what? There's guns on our defense, nigga. There's guns on our defense, you weak-ass nigga. You're a coward, nigga.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Play action. It's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. And this one is incomplete.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
Second and 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert.
Intentional pet grounding.
To the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field. Have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it out past the 45.
You know what you got to do, Pop?
Get 19 out of this, but
and he going for it. He just tricked my brain for a minute.
7-7, our
like
score
you
after 1. On is the Chargers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And he takes it back to the house. It's a fumble recovery and a Charger touchdown. A try here for the extra point.
I didn't even try to catch that shit.
And he's got it. It's now a
nigga, he pushed me back to it.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is going to be returned from the middle of the and all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football and picked up by the Chargers. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try to put some pressure on the defense.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. Room to run past midfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage,
and it's a fumble. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. You can almost see inside his face mask.
I don't give a fuck what he got in it.
He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. Here's Lawrence to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Greer. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. It's Lawrence. He'll buy some time right. Now the ball comes loose. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
Now Lawrence to throw. He hits Beasley right side. Touchdown Jaguars. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From the 6. And not much.
Bum ass nigga. Fuck you doing, bitch ass nigga. Fuck out of here. You sound crazy, not against the Stirs.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. Oh, that's into his
Because Matt Crosby is on your fucking ass, nigga.
picked off at the 25.
That's why you keep doing that.
That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback rolling left and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try to get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. They'll start with the option. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he spins away, and he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. Lawrence on third down. He'll find Etienne out of the backfield. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. They go play action with Lawrence. He rifles one that's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. The 40. The 20.
You gotta love it, baby.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Lawrence flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Say it. Bravo.
on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. And the Jaguars send out their punter. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. And this kick will be touched down as they spot it inside the 45-yard line.
All right, now I'm going to call you a bitch in a minute.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. It's incomplete.
Did he catch it?
Took a
No.
shot, couldn't connect.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping.
Did he catch it? No, motherfucker. Fuckers you talking about?
Hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Gotta get up and body him, fellas.
So after the incompletion on
Gotta get up and
first
body
down,
him.
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletion.
Real though, Chief.
Bring up 3rd and 10.
Real
That
though,
brings up the big
Chief.
question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot before the break for Herbert. Trying to lay one up deep. And this is
Big soft, motherfucker. Like I said, he's soft. He's cotton.
Sights, but he could not reel it in. So we have reached
Come on, oh. I got something for you. Come on, fellas.
Send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando. That's where we
You got something for him, man.
REA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
No.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll keep it on the ground. Keys. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On play action, Lawrence. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And connecting here with DJ Shark. Well, he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Lawrence. He finds his man, complete. That's Greer. And he'll get nothing out of that one. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that's complete to ETN out of the backfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Quick hitch, complete. It's Greer. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
ETN. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. The ball down at the 1 as they come up after the penalty on another 2nd and goal. Lawrence on the sneak, and he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Trevor Lawrence, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Jaguars are back within a score. Extra point safely through, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
I ain't gotta do shit, nigga. You a bum. I fucked up. I fumbled 5. I'm gonna win this game.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You got to be careful.
That's why I traded Long Jack as a helmet.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Herbert off of play action.
Come on. That's a pick. He's too fucking slow. He can't run a route.
Out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert.
He's a bum, huh? He's a bum. He's a fucking lineman.
And now it's 4th down. On is the Chargers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Blocking lineman. He suck at that.
Go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Lawrence will throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Now for the point after.
Stop playing with me, nigga. I'm on the block 8 days.
The extra point try, and that caution was well warranted as this game is tied. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just short.
All right, turn them beats off. Fellas, let's get focused. Can't do shit today. I can say that. Where he at? Where he at?
The Charger drive about to get going. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Flushed out right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. And it's incomplete. Took a shot.
Fuck out of here. We in the nation. 40 on me. I ain't got the patience. Yeah, you do it dumb. Set your feet.
The perimeter of the field. In this case, they used the slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
The D. Crosby? Crosby is in his fucking face. He just can't get to him.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense. Just flooded the field with defensive
I look like the defender of AFC. I look like the defender.
And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line.
That's because Pop was talking shit like he's somebody and he ain't.
Return, and out will come the offense as they take over.
Fuck out of here, you bum ass nigga. I run you in this Madden shit. 5 fumbles, 3 picks. What? Just over.
The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back.
Put his fader, DJ. Put his fader, DJ. Put his fader, DJ. DJ.
Get out there and put it on display.
He'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Boom, 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 boom,
Talk about
boom,
mobility on
boom.
quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
First touchdown.
They'll
Trick
run
me.
on 1st down. Keys, and he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
That's all you gotta do is a little bit, though. That's crazy. I feel that. Definitely felt that. Where the run, Spearman? Where the run, Spearman? Where the run, Spearman? Where the run, Spearman? He said you gonna fuck. Where the run, Spearman? Spearman?
Boy, that was a nice play. Right back to him on 1st down. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
He on the 2-2?
And that's a loss of 7 on the 1st down play.
Okay. Representing himself.
To navigate a 2nd and 17. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
Damn.
So they'll try to move the
Jesus
ball
Christ of all crises.
third down. A field goal from this spot would be just inside of 60 yards, 59 to be exact.
It's bad. That's funny though.
Play action now. Lawrence. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Adderley. And the Chargers are going to have it here just past the 25. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Able to fight through one tackle. Now room for Eckler. And some space here. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and all the way in for a Charger touchdown. The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs, and that one certainly fell into the latter category. That deserves a couple exclamation points.
Oh, I'm Gucci, motherfucker. I ain't never quiet. Yeah, me fucked up, nigga.
And not get what they can on a run because of that first contact. But he kept the compass pointing in the right direction, kept the legs churning, and turned this into a huge play.
No.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. Then he's got his man here, Beasley. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Here's Lawrence. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now Lawrence on 1st down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Stupid whore. Think somebody's scared of you. Think I'm here.
After the incomplete pass,
I'm
here
now
be
ever
2nd
been.
and 10. Now Lawrence. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Again, it's Lawrence. And yet again, it's Howard with a catch. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends now.
You ain't look quiet in here, nigga. I know what I'm doing.
Wide receivers. He lined up
I'm
on
more
the left
focused
side
than
of the
ever.
formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there. Couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Again on second down. Lawrence being chased out left. And Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck here as he is able to pick up the first down in the process.
He thinks he's doing something, diving, not super diving, fucking 97.
And they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. After the turnover, here's Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Running on first down, Eckler. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back. Tell him to take care of the ball and try to move forward.
On the option, here's Eckler. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So that one will be accepted. So after the penalty, here's 2nd and 3. Once more, here's Eckler. They find some open field here. And he winds up getting this all the way down to the Jags 20. 161 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Let's see him again. Let's see him again. Let's see him again. Let's see him again.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Eckler, they run left side. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are on their way to a 2-0 start. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Lawrence to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
Now Lawrence. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. They're going to pass here with Herbert. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield.
On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Jaguars are right back in this football game. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And incomplete here. So that will leave him with 16 on the clock.
What's going on? What's going on? I want to know.
Sheriff struggles all game long, and they know that they
What's going on? I don't see no. I don't even see nothing.
Defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the
No.
incompletion.
Niggas got a CB again. You already know that. You already know that.
2nd and 10. Lawrence. He's going to let it fly.
No, 3 times.
And that will be
3
incomplete.
times. X root.
Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Play action. It's Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A big offense.
I gotta hear this for the next fucking 3 days. Real shit. I hear this for the next 3 days. Niggas is annoying as fuck, dog. Swear to God.